My name is Yusuf Hashim. My claim to fame is that I'm unemployed, unemployable, and I'm loving it. I'm a grandfather of 18 grandchildren, 16 boys and 2 girls. I quit about 25 years ago in 1999. And the last 25 years have been the best years of my life. So my philosophy of life is work hard, try to create an investment portfolio that will enable you to quit work as early as possible. I just came back from Svalbard in the Arctic 3 weeks ago. And before that, in March, I was in the Galapagos. On 20th December this year, I'll go to Antarctica for the 11th time. You want to come and join me? Come. And next April, I'll go to the Galapagos again. I travel whenever I can. Well, I think traveling is just a means to an end, not a passion for traveling. I like to travel because I like visiting new places. When I quit work in 1999 at age 53, I started driving around the world. I've driven to more than 125 countries. I've driven around Africa. I've driven around South America from Buenos Aires to Buenos Aires. I've driven from here to India over the Himalayas. I've driven my motorbike to China. I've sailed to the North Pole. I've sailed to the South Pole towards Antarctica. It's a passion to see new places. And I do this mainly for my photography, just to take pictures for fun. I think danger is everywhere. It's a question of how you tackle it. Most importantly, is not to panic. There's no real danger like your life being threatened and all that. I think around the world, you can buy yourself out of any situation with money. So if you meet a group of bandits, just make sure you've got some money, give it to them, and then they will usually let you go unless you've got something that they want. For example, our trucks are equipped with radio, communication radios and all that. So that's something that they might want if you travel to places where this kind of dangers exist. But generally, never met or been to any place that I felt my life was threatened. In fact, when we were out of fuel in the middle of the Sahara for 3 days, it was fun. I mean, imagine the thrill of sleeping in a hotel of 1 million stars. Sit out there, you don't count the stars, you count the shooting stars to go to sleep. You don't count sheep like you guys do when you sleep in your bed at home. So here out in the open, the Sahara Desert, you look up and there are the stars, the shooting stars all over the place. And by the time you reach 100, you're already fast asleep. Next morning you get up, then you see, because you sleep out in the open on the sand, there's no rain. So the only possible danger is when there is a sandstorm. So you wake up in the morning, next day you see all the marks of little feet, and then you see the marks of snakes going, So if you say that's danger, then that's danger. But nobody's been killed or even hurt. But we've had accidents where our trucks topple over. But we carry spare parts and mechanics. We got a doctor in our team usually. And just put it upright again and then on with our journey. There are 3 phases in life. Education phase, 23 years. Your work phase, 42 years. And your retirement phase, 11 years. Basically, the 11 years after you retire is actually a time for you, what I call a waiting to die period. So you young people, your purpose in life should be during the work phase of your life. Don't only concentrate on your job. Focus on the creation of a retirement investment portfolio. I call it your RIP, not rest in peace. Retirement investment portfolio that is able to generate a passive income flow that is equivalent to at least your last salary. If you can create an investment portfolio that can generate a passive income flow that is equivalent to your salary, technically you can quit work. So actually quitting work or retirement or stopping work is not retirement. It's a choice you make so that when you stop work, you no longer have to work. You are in control of your own life, your time, what you want to do.